Looking at our participation rubric, you will notice the phrase, always within appropriate physical boundaries. And that might sound kind of weird and maybe not make sense. What it means is never touching each other's artwork, or each other's stuff. And we sit only one body per chair. Sounds like common sense, but let me tell you a story from my first year teaching that made me realize how important these rules are. It was November of 2012, and I was teaching a class of high school seniors. There were two girls in my class, let's call them Jenny and Kim, who were best friends. They were on the swim team together, they had sleepover parties every week, they would help each other braid each other's hair, and they signed up for all the same classes so that they could be together all day. So when they were together in class, and Jenny was painting a picture of a candle in a window, she exclaimed,
"Ugh, I just can't get this flame to look right. This is hard."
And her best friend Kim responded,
"Oh, I can help you."
And she promptly walked over and sat down on Jenny's lap and took the paintbrush from her hand and started painting the flame for her. Kim thought she was being very helpful to Jenny and saw nothing wrong with what she did, especially because Jenny didn't ask her to stop. But I walked over and explained that while it was nice that Kim wanted help, there are more constructive ways to help. Why don't you get a piece of tracing paper you can draw on top of Jenny's artwork so she can learn to do it herself? When I grade this artwork, I am interested in seeing what Jenny has learned, not what you already know, Kim. And let's bring over a chair to sit next to your friend, not on her, so nobody feels uncomfortable or left out. Later, Jenny came up to me and said,
"Thank you for asking Kim to stop that today. I didn't want her to do that, but I was afraid I would hurt her feelings if I said anything. She's my best friend, and most of the time, I don't mind how close we are. But in school, I do want to try to do things by myself."
That's the moment I realized I needed to make sure I was careful to set boundaries as the teacher to make sure all of my students are happy and comfortable in an environment where they are free to learn.